Discipleship is building. It is growing into the likeness, right? So it's never random, and it always is built upon the foundation, right? So if the foundation is wrong, and listen, I'm probably not the best guy for this analogy, but I've talked to enough of the guys that do construction that if the floor is crooked and I got to put up walls, the walls will be crooked too, right? The foundation's off, the building will be off. Okay? Now look at the last one, emunah. It means firmness or faithfulness, right? And this is not about agreement. That's what people think. People think that faith means that we're in agreement. What it means, though, is that what holds when the pressure comes. Like that's why so many marriages fall apart. They don't have a foundation. That's why churches split. They don't have a foundation. That's why businesses fail. They're built upon a bad foundation. Faithfulness reveals, or it stands the test when the pressure comes. That's why, like, when Dora and I got married, Pastor Howard said, marriage is long-suffering. That was a good foundation for a marriage, right? Because if I entered into the marriage thinking that it was going to be all sunshine and butterflies, I would be sadly disappointed, right? So faith is not what you feel. Faith is what you are standing on and building with. Isn't it interesting? Because when you think about those three words and we go to like Hebrews chapter, nope, I didn't put the slide up there, Paul. Is there a Hebrews 11 in there? If not, don't, thank you. Hebrews 11 says, faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. Now, when I thought about this, and those three words and what we're going to talk about today, it perfectly described this picture of faith. In my mind, faith is something that arbitrary. I just believe. I believe in a singular point, right? And when we go to church, we'd like to believe it's the Word of God, it's Jesus Christ, but that's not always the case. What we're actually finding is that we're believing in that church or that doctrine or that denomination. So when the writer of Hebrews says this substance is what he's talking about. It's the same thing as the foundation. It's that which stands underneath, all right? And then he says the evidence, this is the demonstrated reality. This is what holds up under testing. This is what is being built. This is the faithfulness. So Hebrews is saying faith is the foundation you're standing on, proven by the life that you're building, even when the structure isn't visible yet.